Well, we'll see who's live. Are you live, Lance, or am I live?
We're all live.
I think we're all live. We're all live.
Well, good evening, everyone, and good evening to our beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening to our beloved EOW family. Happy birthday, Jen.
Happy birthday, Jen.
Thank you.
It's Jen's birthday. We're taking out time from her, so appreciate you being here because she's got so much to talk about. Ray's got so much to talk about, and Lance has got nothing to talk about. Oh, we're gonna miss Lance. He's going on a year and a half deployment, so we're gonna be missing him pretty soon. So, cool. Everyone doing good?
Doing great.
Yeah.
Jen, what are you
Absolutely.
like? 26, 27?
Yeah, just about 27.
Just 26 and a half, turning 27. Love you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. No,
Well, Jen-
much older. Much older.
No. Well, Jen, why don't we start with you? Because I know we're taking your time, and I don't really want to hold you up. All those beautiful family and friends waiting to celebrate your beautiful birthday, and you better have some steak for me as well. What's the place called again?
Absolutely. I am just happy to be here.
Honey. And they
Honey.
have steaks.
Honey,
Yes, but they have steaks. Right? They
Just
say
put honey on your steak.
right. They exactly honey, and they have steaks. So it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. Jen has been furiously working. We are doing a double end of this year. So our weekend of September 17th is going to be the weekend that we raffle off our beautiful custom 63 Chevy Nova convertible. And where are we doing it, Jen? Uh-oh.
We're doing it at Selkirk Construction in Hayden, right off of Highway 95.
Perfect. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be exciting. Selkirk Construction is also one of our sponsors, and they're blessing us on making sure that we are able to do the raffle on their property. So it's going to be really, really super cool. That weekend is also the weekend that we're doing our judging. So we're going to have all of the judges for this year show up, as well as survivors, and they will be judging for the department that best explains why the beautiful giveaway bike goes to them this year. So and you're in charge, Jen, of all of their activities for that weekend.
I
Yeah.
am. I'm the activities coordinator for that weekend. So
You better-
I'm just excited to be giving away this car on the 17th.
Right.
And I hope that everybody in Coeur d'Alene comes out to buy tickets and be at our raffle.
There it is.
That's
So
beautiful.
this is not the actual car. The actual car is a different color, but this is a 63 Nova Chevy convertible, and this is done by Ron's Automotive and Restoration in Spokane. These guys are just amazing, and they've done a ground-up restoration on this vehicle. There are only $50 tickets. There are only 5,000 tickets. This is what the tickets look like. And they will be available next week, end of next week, for purchase. So get a hold of us. Again, this is the vehicle. It's going to be raffled off on September 17th this year. And it'll be raffled at Shelter Construction in Hayden. And there are only 5,000 tickets, so everyone get working and get the stuff moving. So,
Absolutely.
and then there's another exciting bit of news that Jen wanted to talk about, and she's being really quiet today. I don't know why. Shall I? Wait. I should show what it is.
Wait a minute.
Wait, I wasn't briefed on this part.
Okay.
Jen,
I
what's going
wasn't
on?
either, by the way. I wasn't either.
What is this?
Oh, yes. That is the Olive Oil Flying Fox axe. made by Jesse Reed out of Hauser, Idaho.
Right. And what do you do with these beautiful axes?
I throw hatchets competitively, and I am working with Miguel Tamburini from Jumping Jackalope Axe Throwing in
Hi, Sheila.
Spokane and Coeur d'Alene and Sandpoint, and we are putting together a fundraiser. Miguel has offered his venue in Spokane to do a fundraiser between police departments as well as representatives from EOW, as well as representatives from Phoenix. And we're just going to have a great time when we pick a day and put it together. And all proceeds go to Beyond the Call of Duty.
Well, I think we need to throw out a serious challenge. I'm going to throw out a challenge tonight to Mickey Tudor, one of our chaplains. He's our chaplain that blesses all of us before we leave every year. So I'm going to throw the challenge to Mickey. Mickey, get Spokane PD involved. Get all your officers involved. Jen's working on this. She's going to get some emails going. We will put this together. Let's see how many Spokane PD guys know how to throw these beautiful axes. And then
yes,
Lance, I'm going to throw this challenge out to you. Your dad's with the Spokane Sheriff's Office.
Yep.
Let's see if they can get a team together.
I'll put it out.
That's what I'm saying.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. We're going to get the Coeur d'Alene Police Department, the Sheriff's Department, the Department of Corrections. Jumping Jackalope is going to have a team, which I will be on. So I'll be competing against all of you. And we're going to get Sheila throwing that olive oil axe.
Ooh,
nice.
Before the night is over.
Right. So that's really exciting news. I think we want to really, Jen came up with this beautiful plan, and I cannot wait to see it executed. That's a really bad word when you use
I don't know if you should use that with accent.
right. But I think it's going to be just absolutely fun. But it's also a great way of getting these departments together and just letting them bond and know that there are other officers in the same area. Let's talk. Let's chill. Maybe that afternoon we can have a sidebar for those officers as well, and maybe get Mickey involved and at least bless them all for what they do. And in our day and age now, 19 months down the road, and all of a sudden now we got to fund police officers. When 19 months ago, I heard a lot of people saying defund them. So, our officers are amazing men and women, and they do the ultimate and pay the ultimate sacrifice every day. They wear a uniform with no reservations. They go to work and for the better of society for no other reason. And let's just try and make this fun for them. So
Definitely.
Absolutely. I can't wait. I think it's going to be amazing. And a fun way for us all to thank them. I'd like the community to come out and watch, because I think it'll be probably one of the most fun things that we can do. We'll have the rolling memorial there. We'll have the trailer there, and buy some raffle tickets. Maybe we can get the car there and make it a really fun afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll get it. Ray, I'd like to make sure you get down here that weekend. And
What weekend is that?
haven't figured it out yet.
Okay.
It's in the works right now. Don't worry. No,
I got my calendar here ready to put a date
we'll
down.
get it. As soon as I know, I'm going to put it out there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get some of our other, I'll try and get a hold of Kennewick PD and some of the other departments I know and see if we can get them all tied in. So that was really exciting. That's why I wanted Jen really on today, because I wanted to talk about the axe throwing and getting this built up on our end, and the tickets and the flyers and the vehicle, and making sure that everybody knows that September 17th will be our raffle day, and we'll get those tickets out there for sale for everyone. So, all right, Jen, you are free to fly and have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful birthday.
Happy birthday,
Love
Jen.
to you. Thank
Love
you
ya.
so
Thank you.
much.
Love you. Lance, be safe. Be safe.
I will. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
See ya.
So, God, I just love her. She's just a ball of fire. You know what I forgot to tell both of you. She's running for her birthday she wanted to raise money for Beyond the Call of Duty. And then I find out that whatever is raised, she's going to match.
What?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Just absolutely amazing woman. So, Ray, you had a pretty busy last couple of weeks. I've been watching and just kind of being quiet about it.
It's it's been very busy, and the neat thing is this I'm transitioning with the everything we're doing for Blue Line Bears, and going into March and April, a lot of this shifts to Beyond the Call of Duty now, because working on the routing and working on the map is my big focus. But unfortunately, Blue Line Bears doesn't stop. I leave on Tuesday. Megan and I are going to New York for 5 days to deliver bears to 10 families in New York next week. So it'll be a busy week, but I'll have my laptop with me, and we'll continue to work on mapping and routing while I'm there. It's just, it's been really a blessing with everything that's happened. And these two organizations, I thank God every day for meeting you, going on 2 years ago, just how much you guys have done for us as an organization, and me personally, and what this organization does for these families, both of them. And I'm just blessed to be a part.
I think it's the opposite. We are blessed that you gave us the time of day in Ohio 2 years ago, and meeting Megan for the first time that year, and just where we've come. For those of our viewers that don't know, Ray got offered a full-time position with Blue Line Bear, which he is now the director, correct?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
And he is the director of Blue Line Bears. So we are getting less of him, unfortunately, but he is just absolutely instrumental in what happens with us. He's transitioning right now with what Chris and Allison have done with contacting the departments. Now Ray is going to be building the route, and he starts that next week. Ray, we are at about 221 departments or so.
Okay. Yeah. Like when I talked to Chris the other day, it said 211. So we got picked up a couple more. So awesome.
245.
That
Two
were
what?
visited? No.
Two what? Wait a minute. What's that? What did you say, Sheila?
Sheilah's saying 245, but
I think that is what Chris sent out
oh,
today.
242. 242. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. So just so that our beautiful volunteers, our beautiful sponsors, our beautiful EOW family, and all of our Beyond the Call of Duty family, so that you can put this in perspective. Last year, we had 89 days, 22,300 miles for 194 departmental visits. So we have increased that by 50 departmental visits. So I don't know what our days are going to be. Ray's going to work his magic. We're going to have longer days at certain times, obviously, shorter stays in certain places, but we'll make it happen. So obviously our costs went up, but it is all for a good cause. So go ahead, Ray.
Well, I was just going to say, and we all keep in touch with all the families that we've met over the last 2 years, and this is such a powerful mission.
Yeah.
We're in the process right now of doing bears for so many of the families that we met over this last summer, and as I interact and engage with them and talk to them, how powerful our stops were. Just to see that there's a group of people out there that, amidst all of the defund the police and all the anti-blue line rhetoric that's out there, that there are still people who will go out of the way and sacrifice of themselves to remember the fallen, and that's why it is so powerful and so important that we do what we do.
Yeah, it is. I agree it is, but I think that you and I both, all of us, the three of us, have really talked while we've been on the ride, and at the end of the day, what we do is just a minuscule amount of information as to what you put a uniform on. What you leave your home, and you're leaving your child and your wife and your husband, your children that you've adopted, your mom and dad that you've been taking care of, and you're not realizing that you're not going to come home that night.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we have so many survivors that we know personally where even after 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, it's still wrong. It's right there.
At what 15 years? There's survivors that are 15 and 20 years.
Yeah.
That still it's still the pain is there. Certain aspects of their lives they move on, but there's other aspects that they'll never leave. It will never go away.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Ray, last year, even and Lance, we had so many wedding anniversaries, the birthdays, the Christmases, the Mother's Days, Father's Days, the Valentines. All of these that we take for granted is not. It's their life, their whole life for the whole year is affected for years to come. And then you go into children that are getting graduation, marriage, engagements, first babies, grandchildren. So that's why what we do is nothing compared to what a survivor goes through, and I think it's just powerful. I think it's important that we don't forget our good men and women, and we don't forget our survivors, and remind them that they are absolutely loved. So. You had also a busy Blue Line Bear. We donated a Mustang to you, and
We did, yes. So, and I was gonna close with that, but so I'm glad you saw that picture. Amanda and her husband won the Mustang. They bought 4 tickets, and managed to win. Really neat is that both of them are Leos. They both
Very nice.
both of them are from Colorado. They're from Colorado. She has gone on to maternity leave and is not sure whether or not child leave. I don't want to call it maternity leave, but she took time to raise her kids, and she's not sure she's going to go back into it. But they lived in Colorado, and they're actually moving to Cape Coral, which is right where we're from.
Right.
And he actually is still in Colorado. He has another period of time before, if he leaves now, he's going to lose a lot of his retirement. So he's got to finish out some time up in Colorado. But both Leos, and just a real funny story when Megan drew the ticket. I don't know if you saw that live, but when Megan actually
we didn't, and that was one thing I really, please, I do want, if you've got that recorded, send that to me.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you. So she, but anyway, so after we were done with the drawing, Megan, she got off the live, and then Megan called Amanda and told her, and Megan immediately called me and said, "Ray, something's not right." I said, "What are you talking about?" She was like, she had no reaction. She says, "I told her she won this beautiful 72 Mustang." She was like, "Oh, okay, thanks." And so I called her back about an hour later after we got all the details, and I called her back to start making arrangements, and she says, "Yeah," she says, "I was absolutely thrilled." She says, "I was in the middle of feeding my kids dinner." She says, "Somebody picked up the phone and called and said you won a Mustang." She says, "I was like, okay." It was like, yeah, my warranty on my car is expired and you won a Mustang. But she said, she says after she hung up the phone, if she finally hit it, she said she looked at her husband and was like, "Holy crap, we just won a Mustang." So it was just one of those things that just caught her off guard, which was really awesome. But
Yeah. Well, and it's we don't often remember when we fill out. I mean, you and I and Lance even, how many raffle tickets have we filled out in our life?
Sweepstakes and everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
you forget about them. Yeah,
We never win.
yeah, we never win.
And
So-
that's why when we were talking about the raffles, is just really making it to where the general person, the normal person, the working class person has the ability to actually win.
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh.
And something else is different. That's different too. And this is, this is the first time I've ever run a raffle for such a large, big ticket item before. But this whole dynamic now of the internet, which is great, and being able to market things over and people buying tickets online and all that, that's all great. But it takes, like we said, how many raffle tickets have we bought? When you write out your name on a raffle ticket and your phone number, you stick the stub in your wallet, and eventually you take it out and set it on your dresser or whatever. These online tickets are a whole different thing, because people are buying and they legitimately forget. They go online, they do it, they type in their credit card number, it goes through, and then they just kind of forget about it. So, but yeah, it was just really neat. And it was really special for us that it went to a Leo family. That just made it all the more powerful.
Absolutely.
And
And I heard that they may be trying to come out when we are in Florida this year and actually bring the Mustang and join us for a little bit.
we're going to try that. Yeah, once we get there's a whole lot in Florida. The neat thing with me being involved with Blue Line Bears the way that I am now in my capacity, Florida is going to be a really great state for us.
Good.
And not that it hasn't in the past, but we're gonna try to get Amanda and her family out with the Mustang. I know that Miami PD is planning on sending some officers out. Orange County PD is going to send some of their motor units out for us all summer long, or all through Florida. Florida Highway Patrol is going to have some cruisers with us through all of Florida. So there's going to be a lot more visibility, if you will, as we go through Florida this summer. And so we're really excited.
I think, Ray, and I apologize for cutting you off, but that's been my biggest is what a way to really honor these men and women, not just one day, but to actually sit there and say, we lost officers in our state. We are going to remind everybody in our state that they are our officers,
Yes.
and we're going to escort them and make sure they're taken care of. I mean, that's at the end of the day, that's what we want to make sure that they are recognized and that we are remembering who they are. So
Absolutely. So, but once again, thank you. For wrapping up the thing about the Mustang. It was something. It was so special to us. And whatever we can do to support Beyond the Call of Duty moving forward with your raffle, we're going to do that. We're going to help promote that as well. So
absolutely. I want to make sure one of our departments last year, Ray, had reached out after we had done the run and said, hey, we've lost a canine, and is there any way we could help? And so we were blessed to partner with Custom Canine Limited out of Georgia, and they provided a canine. And go ahead, Lance, roll with it, buddy.
So we talked about this a couple lives ago, and I was able to talk to you, the officer that it was awarded to and everything. So Canine Unlimited was an incredible program that provided a dog, the training, and follow-up training for this canine program. And so Walker County had lost a canine and needed to replace it. And they found a new young handler that they wanted to bring on. And so he went through the program with Canine Unlimited. And the other day, they sent a letter. Now he's done with training. He's already on the road with the dog. And they sent this beautiful letter to us for Beyond the Call of Duty, obviously addressed to JC and Beyond the Call of Duty. So first of all, I want to thank you for selecting the Walker County Sheriff's Office for your end of watch destination in 2021 to honor the memory of Captain Philip E. Street, who passed away in November 2020. Second, I want to convey my gratitude to you and Beyond the Call of Duty for making the funding available so that the Sheriff's Office could expand our canine unit. As you can see from the enclosed article, Canine Rudy and handler Deputy P.J. Doyle have completed their training assignment and are now working in the field. As a matter of fact, his first day on the duty, Rudy made a case. I am proud and delighted that Sergeant Leonard Schrader and you were fortunate to meet last summer on your tour across the United States. Again, thank you for your work and all you do to keep the memories alive of our fallen officers. So it goes on to the article here. And now when we were talking to the canine officer a few lives ago, they mentioned that on the first day that the canine was on the road, they actually got a bust. And so this is the article that they posted.
And again, you're looking at a 16,000 in approximate street value. And, our goal has always been to make sure that that officers are safe, and having a canine partner that is able to not only take care of the officer, but also take drugs or whatever they're doing and help in reduction of that crime. So that's just amazing.
Yeah. So
Lance, can you make that letter and that article available to share?
We absolutely can. But again, and then it goes on another photo and some more information. But when we were able to talk to the handler a few weeks ago and his sergeant, they're just truly incredible people. And we were definitely blessed to be able to help that department and be able to fund their training and their ongoing training. Again, K9 Unlimited, we were able to talk to them. We were able to see what their program was like. If you haven't watched that live, go back and watch it. That is a phenomenal program for anybody that is in the industry looking for a K9 handling training program. That is definitely one that I would look at. That Penny is a phenomenal contact over there. She'll be able to help you out with pricing and dates and exactly what you're looking for as a setup. So again, thank you to them for helping us be able to make this happen. And please reach out to them with any questions.
Yeah, and the other thing I want to add on that, Lance, is we, as our board, for those of you that are just tuning in, Custom K9 Unlimited has been chosen by Beyond the Call of Duty. So going forward, if there are departments that want a K9 or lost a K9 or are reaching out and want BTC to get involved, just just know that we will get involved, but we are only using and funding Custom K9, because not only are they doing this for law enforcement, they have a whole military section where they are providing PTSD dogs free of charge for our vets. And so I just want to make sure that the funding is done correctly. So please do, if there are other departments out there at the end of this year, if you're in need of more information about some of our programs, submit us a letter. The letter has to explain why we need to fund your department. I would get a hold of Lieutenant Leonard Schrader at Walker County. He had a very, very compelling letter and just that explained everything out. And so we made it happen. So the more money we raise, the more we can distribute. But our families come first. As far as the EOW families, then we go to memorials for departments, which is second, and then we work into our K9 programs and equipment programs. So,
and we're always growing on how we can help the departments and what is going to make a difference in the departments nationwide. So if you guys have more ideas, let us know. But please, the donations go to all these different programs that we fund, including the vehicle for Blue Line Bears. All these kind of things are why we do this with the funding. So
yeah, so even our raffle, the funding for the ticket from the raffle will go towards keeping this program running. We don't use any money collected or donated during the year from shirt sales or anything towards anything other than families, departments, or equipment. So it's not used for the gas that we have to drive around in or anything like that. So
which is going to be much higher this year.
Yeah. So again, if anyone is interested, we have our beautiful 63 Nova SS convertible. Please email us at info@eowride.org. And we will get you tickets. We'll get you information. We will call you. We will get tickets in your hand. There's the beautiful convertible. It is not this red color. I got to re-emphasize. We are keeping the color hidden away, but this is the style. This is the model. This is the convertible. Again, Ron's Custom Automotive in Spokane are the ones that are doing this. And that's what our raffle tickets look like. So there's only 5,000 tickets, and once they're done, they're done. So, did I miss anything?
Awesome.
No, I think that's everything.
Right. Well, hey, Ray, I appreciate you being on this. Lance, again, thank you so much for getting this set up at a short notice. Real hats off to Jen. Do we want to read any comments?
Most of them have kind of been while we're going, so I need to start getting better at putting those up as we go. That's what I need to start doing.
I can do that. Ah,
Eddie says hi.
did Eddie say hi? I'll get to Eddie. All
He
right,
did.
there's Leslie. Love you. Lou, good evening, buddy. Happy birthday. Oh, well, she probably will see it now.
Hey,
She's
Lou.
probably still watching. Joel, love you guys. Tracy, I will make sure she
Hey,
knows
Tracy.
that. 26 from Sheila, mind, body, and spirit. Yeah. Cynthia, I'll let Jen know. Diane, good evening. And yes, I'll let Jen know. And I believe we did get confirmation on the department. So we'll be talking to you soon. So
And Diane, if you're still watching, we received the uniforms that we're going to be doing some bears. So
perfect. Perfect. Love you, Lance. Look at that. Oh, did she get fired? Nope, she didn't get fired. Happy Friday from Vegas. Thanks, Cynthia.
Cynthia. Hey,
Billy, appreciate you. Happy birthday to Jen. Thanks. Sabrina,
Hey,
good
Sabrina.
evening.
All the Delta family, Jim.
Yeah, he's hurting, isn't he?
He is.
Eddie. Sheila. Lou says hi. Yes, they are. Oh, she's probably talking about the shirts. So, we are. Oh, shoot. So the raffle on the 17th is going to be a live raffle, and we'll be doing a live event. Jen's also doing other live events that she's setting up. I mean, she's getting a calendar going like crazy. So you're going to see these weekend live events happening starting May. So, hi, Tracy. Gentleman Jack, look at that.
Can I throw something in while you're
Yeah.
going through these? Hello, everyone. Another way that you can choose to raise money for Beyond the Call of Duty is Amazon has their charity site, which is Amazon Smile. And if you, when you're making your purchases, do it through Amazon Smile, then a percentage comes to Beyond the Call. And that's as easy as doing your regular shopping.
And it doesn't cost anyone anything.
Nope.
It's no money out of the person.
Mhm.
It's just from Amazon.
Yes, and we are listed as Beyond the Call of Duty in Spokane, not in Florida.
Not Florida.
Not Florida.
Yeah. And
Well,
Chris will be posting all of this again. Maybe Chris, if you can post it every now and then, repetitiously whenever we go live as a banner or something, so that people know.
We should be all set. As much crap as my wife orders from Amazon, she should be able to fund the ride for the next couple of years. Too.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Right.
We won't tell her you said that.
Oh, she's yelling at me downstairs.
Yes.
Richard Roberts. Yep, just reach out to us. Again, anyone that wants to volunteer and be a rider or a support staff driver with one of our rigs, just reach out to us. Keep us posted. As soon as Ray builds his route, as soon as we get that locked in, we are then going to go into our next stage, which is getting our volunteers all mapped out so we know who's on what leg and where are they at and where are we going. So good evening, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly.
So, all right. Well, I think that's about it. And we should wrap it up, guys.
Hey,
Love you both.
One thing real quick.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up, that little bit of information, a little bit of news that you started this off with, Lance. I want to thank you for your service to our country. I did not know that you were being deployed. So our hearts from Ohio are with you. Prayers will be with you for a safe deployment that you come back to us. But thank you for your service.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I already offered Ray to make sure Melissa's taken care of because he's not useful when he's at home in the first place. But
I was gonna say it won't be that much of a change. So
Yeah.
So the only advantage is she'll actually get some East African, East Indian cooking now, so we'll be set.
She has
But,
been wanting to
we're-
make curry, so maybe you can show her how to do that.
Yeah, we're just gonna bring her over to Mom. Mom's just gonna love on her and just take her under.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. You'll be far fetched and hard fetched to get her back.
I'll have plenty of food over in the Middle East.
Right.
I love the Indian food over there.
But yeah, Ray, we lose him in October. So
Okay, so-
we'll have him. We'll have him for a little bit. He's not coming for the whole ride, but we'll have him for a little bit.
good.
Yeah, but we do lose him in October. So
Okay.
unfortunately. All right. Well, I love you all, and to our beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, thanks for staying in tune. Again, reach out, get some of these beautiful tickets for the raffle. If you've got any good sponsors, or if you know anyone that wants to donate, please go on our page, go on our webpage, donate to us. If you want to volunteer, please. Figure it out, and we'll figure out where to put you. And lots of love to all of our EOW families. We have love for you. And don't forget that in dark times, in true times, know that you are loved. Know that you are not forgotten, and that we will keep your name and the name of your loved one alive, and we will always speak it very, very fluently. So God bless all of you.
Love you. Love you all. Have a good night.
Good night.